All right, hey guys. So today we are going to be having our uh, character spotlight on Warrior. Now, currently I'm playing Warrior in the Taiwan server, and it's my first time playing, and I think a lot of you have know about it since I've been making quite a few videos with my Warrior. So currently we are about 1 month into a game. It's almost a month, so finally we have an idea like what's the best way to play it, and so I'm quite confident about this guide. Now, in a in an overall view, we for our what do you call melee characters, we have three melee characters. We have the warrior, the giant, and also the Valkyrie. So warrior is a single-handed sword and shield character. So you can see from here. Now, uh, currently among the three melee class, after playing, it seems like the most OP, or the best melee class will be the giant, because the giant has a lot of what they call invulnerable skill. So when there are quite a few skills that the giant, when he activates, he becomes invulnerable. So invulnerable is very important in PvP, because for those few seconds you are able to close the gap and do some damage. The warrior skill is a bit different. It does have like just one invulnerable, but it has a special ability along with the Valkyrie, which is the shield. So how does the shield works is, if you are facing someone front to front, and if they attack you in skills or normal attack, you are able to resist those damage. I haven't like figured out like 100% like which skill is able to dodge or to parry or something like that, but it seems like this will be the main difference. And among Valkyrie and Warrior, in my personal view, I feel like Valkyrie has a better damage and also better heal. So this puts the Warrior in a very weird situation. I think like if you compare like among those three classes, the Warrior, the only thing that the Warrior is better than the other two uh, will be this skill. So this is like the giant, the Valkyrie. It doesn't have a very consistent medium range attack, whereas the warrior, it does have it. So the warrior is not really like really super OP in general, but it has a lot of different various type of skill, and it's kind of like a toolbox character. Like you're able to like adjust to scenarios. Like when it comes to PvP, like you're able to like play have a high HP, and also deal some CC and things like that. It's I would say that it's like a jack of all trade kind of hero. You have a medium range attack, which how I show you. You have a self life gain, and also you are able to like block damage, and you are able to hit kind of hard, but not like super burst type. Like the giant and Valkyrie, they do have like some really like good burst damage, but for warrior, the burst damage is not there, but still the survivability is much higher compared to the that means the to compared to the other two classes. Yeah, so for those that it just kind of it kind of it's quite similar, like compared to those like a typical RPG game where the warrior, so it's like the single-handed. So in like typical RPG game, the warrior is not like great, because it's a sword and shield. Sword and shield is normally not that great in terms of damage. So it's like it can do like quite a lot of things, but not really excel in like super great in any one of those. Yeah, so that's what my opinion is. So like you can see, like this is our stats. Currently we just fall off the top 5,000, just a little bit off from 5,000, because we are saving some silver coins to make our next big purchase. So like you're able to see like the stats, and this is my item. So for item, item are fairly general in this game. So currently I have my double slot gold, same with my shield. Then this is still a single slot. This is a double slot armor, and this one is a single. Yeah, I'm trying to replace these two. This one is a mythic boots. So you have like different jewelry and stuff. So, and this costume is given when the game launches. I managed to get this from the shop. Yeah, so basically this will be the warrior in general. Now let's talk about the warrior skill. So I have one. So this is the first skill. The first skill is let me show you what's the first skill. So these are like a normal attack. All right, you're able to see this second skill is normal attack as well. This is the third skill. Yeah, I don't really use the first three skill. Now this is one of the damaging skill. So it's the damage is very high, as you can see, like 300 something percent for normal creeps. Then this is what I'm talking about. This is like the a second what do you call best skill of the warrior in my opinion, because it's a medium range and it hits like really hard compared to other medium range. And this one is like one of the signature move of the warrior. So it's like a stunner. So it's like a jump stun, blink stun, or you can call it. So this one is a semi-short range launch attack, same as this shield. All right, and this one is a grapple. So one good thing about warrior is you have like two two skills that you're able to catch your opponent and just slam them. But I only play one because I felt like it's a bit redundant in some scenarios. But there are quite a lot of players that play both of the grapple skills. It's up to your preference. So this one is like the very important skills. It's a self heal plus it gives plus attack and also plus damage, and also it heals. So this one is like this one is like a mid-range launch and stun your opponent, and you just like blink back. Now this is like the best skill of the warrior. It's like it's a mid-range stun, and it's kind of hard to dodge as well. So like this is like the number one skill. Like this is, if you love this skill, this is the reason that why you're playing warrior. I still haven't, I'm not really sure about the warrior awakening skill, but like this skill right now is very good. Okay, this is one of the skill. Yeah, this is one of the launch skill. So I use this quite fair bit. And this one is also one of the warrior signature move when it comes to PvP. This is fairly OP. So what it does is it hits the opponent for 3 times. So it's really, once you get locked down and you don't have the what do you call you don't have the dodge, then you are in quite a bad shape, because after that I will show you like what are the combos. So, and this one is the 黄昏之伤. This one is like the most damaging spell. It's of the warrior. So yeah, this is normal attack. Now we have go through all of the warrior skill. Now let me try to talk about the first one. As you can see here, this is the normal farming mode. So farming, we have like the first one is this one will be this. So it's like the most damaging skill. Then the second one, as you can see here, is this one. So this is like a mid-range. This is very damaging. And also this one is like the very damaging spell. So these 3 plus the fourth one, as you can see, this one is our heal. Now this is for the first section. The second section is more towards damage. So this one is where it's the hardest hitting. So the reason that I have them together is when I'm going for boss dungeon, then I don't need to keep rotating, or So that will be it. So this one will be this is quite a fairly good damage. Then this one, the second one, as you can see, yeah, this one is very, very highly damaged. Oh, did I mention that this one, it does give damage to you as well, like your healing spell? So it's like your healing spell, it does deal damage as well. And the third one is you're able to defend and also move to the front to attack. Then this one, the fourth one, will be to launch ahead and attack. So this is like a PvP skill. Sorry, this is like a PvE skill. So PvE skill, normally we focus on damage and whatever skill that's able to hit multiple enemies. So that will be it. Now the second one will be my PvP. So as you can see, like I'll be having a few videos of my arena, so you are able to see like how do I chain the combo. So usually how it starts is I will just try to dance around with the opponent. Then I'll try to use this, which is which is my mid-range attack. So if it hits, so it's like kind of like trying to just lightly damage your opponent. So if your opponent gets damage, so and the damage is quite good, so usually I'll start with this. Then whenever I see like there's a chance for me to stun, then I'll just go for this skill. So probably like if let's say my opponent is trying to cast something, I will dodge the attack, then I will cast this. So it will stun the opponent, then I'll just follow up with. So once the opponent is stunned, it depends. If it's the distance is too far, then what I'll do is I'll just follow up with this. So just more long range attack. If the distance is close enough, I'll follow up with this. Alright. So this is like a slam. This is very damaging as well. It's like 376%. It's crazy. So once this one is slammed, my opponent should be in stun condition as well. Then I will move forward to this ultimate. So to cast the ultimate. But most of the time I'll be just doing these two combo, to be honest. And usually I will be doing these two combo, and once in a while I will just go for this 3 combo. So this is my first selection. So it's more towards a mid-range attack. Now the bottom part is where my close range attack is. So usually when it will start off with this. So this will be the first main attack. So whenever you sense like your opponent doesn't have any dodge spell or dodge skill, so you can charge this. So this one hits the opponent really, really, really hard. So it's like 161 times 3 times, so it's like 400 something. So the damage is good. So hit once, all right, once, twice, then I will follow up with this. Oh, sorry, this one is hit twice. Sorry, my bad. Then I'll just follow up with this. So this one is a launch attack. So the thing is, when you activate this after the second hit, usually your opponent will be like in a further location, and you need to move front. So this will be the spell to connect next. So the second spell to connect next is this one. So it lets you charge ahead and to continue to stun your opponent. So this is what the second skill does. Then your third skill will be here. All right, the third skill will be to follow up and catch your opponent and slam it. Then it will come to the final skill, which is a healing spell, and also it's a damage. So this one is like the most versatile spell. So you will cast this spell. So after I cast this spell, then I'll go back to the launch. So I'll go back to this skill, the second skill, to continue to stun my opponent. So I'll just continue to stun my opponent, because this one I'm able to cast 3 times in a row. So I'm able to stun my opponent. Then usually after this is done, I'll try to follow up with this. All right, I'll try to follow up with this. Then that means that I'll scroll back to my first menu. I'll try to go back with this to see if I'm able to stun my opponent. Then if I'm able to stun my opponent, then I will just go with the ulti. Alright, if I'm unable to stun my opponent, then I'll just go back to the long range attack. So in short, this is how I play my PvP arena. And to be honest, like after playing, I felt like I'm not like the really top tier warrior player, because I've met some of them, and they are much better than me. I'm not sure is it because of the ping or something, because when I'm playing from Malaysia in this Taiwan server, it's sometimes it just like I look at their character at my screen and it's like perfectly in position, but it just like miss most of the time. So but they seems to catch pretty well. So it might be because of the FPS, it might be because of the latency, but I'll say that we are considered like above average. Like if we are playing against warrior with the same CP, usually like in 10 games we win about 7. So yeah, so we will consider like above average. If we beat like everyone within the same CP, then we'll consider like a top player. So that's how I consider myself. It's, yeah, it's just above average, but I feel like this, whatever combination that I have here, it's the right build. I think most of them, like 90% of the warrior, they follow like similar. It's like just 1 or 2 skill away. That's it. Now this will be my third build. Third build will be for node wars and things like that. So it's a bit different. Like when it comes to my role in node wars, I'll go for more towards a melee support kind of role. So it's like long range stun and try to disable character, like jump in, do some CC and get out. So because there are a lot of higher CP players that's able to do damage. So for me, I'm considered one of the lower CP in my clan, because like it's one of the top clans. So yeah, my role is more towards CC. So it depends on your CC as well. So as you can see, like the second row, every spell here is a CC. So it's like charging up front, then trying to close the gap, then trying to mask AoE stun, then using the heal to do some damage, and also to continue to stun and just blink out. So once it comes blink out, so it will be the same damaging spells here. Yeah, so that's it for the skill introduction. And anything else did I miss? Let me see if I miss anything else. I don't think so. So yeah, in short, it's, I don't think warrior is to summarize, I don't think warrior is it's like 100% OP. It's like 100% OP, but it's good in 1v1, to be almost honest. But I still do not think like it's like a sorcerer level, because like I think like in this game invulnerability is very important. So like, which is why like classes like giant, which has more invulnerable, will be better. But it's quite a nice class. It's quite a interesting class, and some of you might enjoy playing it, because it's such a character with huge variety, which means that you don't need to play it like just one way. There are multiple ways to play it. Oh yeah, and also like warrior is able to take down your territory bosses quite well, because it has like high defense. And yeah, I think one of the benefit when it comes to PvE for warrior is because of the high defense, you are able to like to farm slightly higher level mobs, not by much, but just slightly. So that's one of the benefits. But I haven't really played like Valkyrie a lot, but it seems like Valkyrie has much higher burst, but warrior has like the most imba mid-range stun, so, and also the mid-range attack. So yeah, it's like difference. It depends on your preference. I mean, for me, a good player, any class that they play will be good anyway. So, but warrior, I'll consider it as a balanced class. I won't say that it's a OP or it's a weak class by any means. All right, I'll be attaching my arena battles. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, do hope that you guys have fun with the game.